I gotta say, I'm getting tired of the way you come around when it's late. Just 'cause you want and you're on my side of town. Yeah.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Architect the Dreamer, back with another ATD Reacts. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. If you are returning, welcome back. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button, click that little bell so you'll get notified every time I drop new videos. At the beginning of this video, you heard a snippet of my cover of Empty-Handed by Bilmuri. It's out on all streaming platforms. You guys can find that at the link in the description below. We're moving forward with some more NF. I was mistaken. It's the third track that has a music video. The second track is called Home, and that first track was a doozy, and I am really excited to see where we go next. So without any further ado, we're just going to dive in. This is NF. This is Home. God, I'm so happy to be reacting to NF on my channel. I've had so many people that have asked me to react to NF since I started this, and I'm like, sorry, I can't. I've already listened to everything that he's put out so many times. NF, if you were to look at like my Spotify all-time artists statistics over the last 10 years, NF's top 5 easily, maybe even top 3. So I'm like, I can't really react to something that I've already heard, but having something new is super exciting for me. So we're going to dive in. This is NF. This is Home. Starting with acoustic again, okay.
Crying alone on the ride home, driving, just got to text you. Die, this doesn't feel real.
Freaking A, man.
Trying, keep my mind off it, but I can't think about anything else. It's killing me slowly.
Well, in the first song, he referenced his grandma dying and lost a friend. I would venture to say this is about one of those two things. Crying alone on the ride home, driving. Just got the text you died. This doesn't feel real to me. Trying, keeping my mind off it, but I can't think about anything else. It's killing me slowly. This album feels literally like a whirlwind of garbage just hit Nate, and he literally sat down with an acoustic guitar and was like, I don't know what else to do right now, so I'm just going to pour my feelings into this music, which I have done so many times. And it's just, it feels very authentic and real, which is like, I mean, NF real music, that's his whole thing. But like, he's clearly not trying to play to a certain audience. Like there's a lot of people that just like the rapping from NF, and it could be easy to slip into like, oh, well, people weren't really vibing with the singing stuff on the last record, so I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to give them what they're wanting with more of the rap stuff. And this just feels like he's like, no, I have stuff that I'm dealing with. I have stuff I need to get off my chest, and this is how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to keep it as stripped back as I possibly can. And I really appreciate that. And it's just another reason why I feel like I connect to Nate so much, is because he just has this genuine authenticity in what he's creating, and it's just, oh, it's so good. This song's gonna make me cry. I just know it.
Crying alone on the ride home. Driving. Just got to text you. Died. This doesn't feel real to me. Trying keep my mind off it, but I can't think about anything else. It's killing me slowly. What's life without you? I don't wanna know. Goodbye. I'm not ready to say so. I'll just act like you're here, call your phone. Oh, leave a voicemail and then text you to call me back later. It's fine. God. No need to rush, it's alright. Say hi, we could play cards until midnight. This ain't the end, you're not gone. You just found a new place to call.
Oh my God. There's not a whole lot of dissecting that needs to happen with these lyrics. These are pretty straightforward. That chorus is absolutely brutal. I'll just act like you're here, call your phone up, leave a voicemail, and then text you to call me back later. No need to rush. It's all right. I'll stop by tomorrow to say hi. We could play cards until midnight. This ain't the end. You're not gone. You just found a new place to call home. I don't know if this is about a friend or if this is about his grandma, but it took a really long time for me to move past when my grandpa passed away. It's 5 years ago now. I didn't really get to see my grandparents a whole lot. Towards the end, my grandma had really, really bad dementia, and most days didn't remember anybody but grandpa. And I lived all over the place during those years and was so far away that I just didn't get the opportunity to really see them. And I did get to see them about a year before they passed, and just hearing my grandpa talk about stuff from when we were kids, because that was the stuff that was easiest to remember when my brother and I were kids, in the games that we would play, and grandma making cookies for us and us going and flying the kite, and to not be able to do those things anymore. It's been 5 years and it still really hurts. Damn you, Nate.
We could play cards until midnight. This ain't the end, you're not gone. You just found a new place to call.
NF's vocals are so underrated. Like, he has a genuinely beautiful voice. Those falsettos are So
Comes
pretty.
and goes, hits and waves. One day I'll be okay. Then the next I'm a mess. Walking down memory lane. Reminiscing feels like it was just yesterday we were kids.
Okay. So maybe this is about a friend. Comes and goes, hits and waves. One day I'll be okay. Then the next I'm a mess walking down memory lane, reminiscing, feel like it was just yesterday we were kids. So this has to be about a friend that he lost. Which, to have a friend that you've stayed connected to since you were kids is already rare enough as it is. And for those that have that, when you end up losing that person way too young, like I think NF's 32, 33. So if we're talking about a friend, like they've got to be around the same age, like that's way too young to die. It's just, it feels like you should have had a whole life to be able to make those memories together. And to have that cut short is so hard.
Comes and goes, hits and waves. One day I'll be okay. Then the next I'm a mess. Walking down memory lane. Reminiscing feels like it was just yesterday we were kids. Running round in your yard, out on M61. All the memories we made in that house growing up. God, I miss it, would give anything just to be there again.
I love the piano that's
without you,
underneath that acoustic. It's so pretty from just a instrumental perspective.
I'm not ready to say so. I'll just act like you're here, call your phone. Oh, leave a voicemail and then text you to call me back later. It's fine. No need to rush, it's alright. I'll stop by tomorrow to say hi. We could play cards until midnight. This ain't the end, you're not gone. You just found a new place to go.
Okay, we're gonna run that chorus back again. Nate is singing. This is not like, oh, I'm gonna sing the hook on a song that I'm rapping on, or this is like, you could put Louis Capaldi or Ed Sheeran or like any of those guys on this track and it would feel like it was their song. Like the notes that he's hitting in this second chorus, I don't know that I've ever heard Nate sing like that. Like the range that he has is so wild. And I love the fact that he's showing that off more because it needs to be appreciated. And I feel like we finally got that with tracks like Running and, oh goodness, I'm totally blanking on the name. The track he did with Julie Michaels on the last record. Like he has those chops and he shows them off from time to time in little pieces here and there. But like, my goodness, this guy can frickin' sing.
What's life without you? I don't wanna know. Yeah. Goodbye. I'm not ready to say so. I'll just act like you're here, call your phone. Oh, leave a voicemail and then text you to call me back later. It's fine. Act like you're here, call your phone. Oh, leave a voicemail and then text you to call me back later. It's fine. No need to rush, it's alright.
I can see why this is getting put out as an EP, because this feels like a very intentional piece of art so far from the first two tracks of like what we're getting. Like there's stuff that he needed to get off of his chest, and it probably is not stuff that would fit onto, like, just from a logistical perspective, that would fit on a full-length album, because it's very specific and intentional what he's saying and what he's talking about and what he's going through. And I love that he's giving this to us, because this is stuff that like you don't need to share, you know, like this is emotions and life stuff that's happening in his life that he could have just held on and worked through, and instead he poured it into his music like he always has. And I think there's a lot of people that these songs are going to help feel less alone, which is something that I've always loved about NF, and it's something that I've always tried to put out there with my music, is like this idea that my life was poured into these songs, Nate's life was poured into these songs, and now they're not his anymore. Now they're the people who are listening to them. And these songs are going to help a lot of people who are in a place that probably feels very isolating, probably feels very lonely, and give them an outlet to be able to cry about those things and to not feel so alone, because they know at least one other person knows what that feels like. And that is a very special gift. And that's something that not a lot of artists are able to do in that way. And it's why NF has such an insanely loyal fan base. It's why we have no problems waiting around for 3-4 years between albums. And it's why there doesn't need to be any major marketing. There doesn't need to be any huge album rollout. 2.5 weeks before the album drops, he's like, yo, I'm dropping this EP. And we're all here like, yep, we're ready. That is a beautiful song. It's a heartbreaking song, but that is a beautiful song. Instrumentation wise, I love in that last chorus how, so we got the acoustic at the beginning, and then we kind of bring in the piano throughout. And then at the end, we've got very, very subtle percussion that's coming in to really like hit those beats and drive those things home. And then at the very end, we drop all of that out, and it's just his voice. Wow. I need to hear what you guys think about this one. I'm really curious now if this whole record is going to be kind of like this. It's funny because having just done a full reaction to MGK's album and hearing some of the stuff that he did on that album that literally had us in tears and was so emotional, now it makes so much sense why he's on this album. And I think that's the 4th track on this record. I've got that right here. No, that is the next track. So the next track is Who I Was, which I believe have a music video for. Is it Washed Up? I'm getting this whole track. No, Washed Up is actually the last track on the album. I'm getting all of these confused. I had a couple things pulled up, and not all of them are accurate, so I apologize for that. But track 3 is Who I Was, which is the next one we're going to be reacting to, and that's with MGK. And then we've got Sorry, which is the one with James Arthur, who James Arthur has a tendency to make me cry anyways. So this album is just going to be one of those that you put on and you just cry to. And that's kind of a weirdly beautiful thing. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. Drop down in the comments. Let me know. Like I said at the beginning, if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button, click that little bell, and click the like button if you enjoyed this reaction. At the beginning of this video, you heard a snippet of my cover of Empty Handed by Bilmuri. I would love for you guys to check that out as well. I put a lot of work into that, and I'm pretty proud of it, and that is on all streaming platforms. We're going to wrap it up there. I'll see you guys back here for the next one.